Good morning, folks. This is Anne Marie. Today is Thursday, October the 3rd, and we're taking a look at the SPX here. I do want to remind folks that level 2 begins next week, and that is something for us to keep our eyes on. Make sure that your assignments are in to me, and we'll be ready to go. Hey, looking at the SPX on the hourly, we can see sloping action to the upside, right? That's grinding strength. See this right here? We've got positive divergence on the fast SMI, positive divergence on the slow SMI, just a lot. Now, the CCI's got us in a little bit of negative trending territory, but again, this upward movement is pretty apparent. So we want to make sure that we are focusing on that handily. All right? So if we take a look at the 4-hour chart with the SPX, we can see also that we are looking at a capture of price points underneath the 50. So we do have to resolve that sort of thing. We can't draw VWAPs on the SPX because volume's not allowed in a number of different platforms. You know, you can buy special platforms that'll give you volume for all kinds of things, but the platform that the feed that we have here does not give us the volume for the SPX. And so what we are looking at is this tightening action just underneath the 50 simple. Now, for those of you that know me, you know this is my least favorite formation, an upward trending 50 with price points underneath it, right? It does assume that we are going to get up above this. That's usually the case, unless, of course, it inflects very, very quickly. And so we'll be watching for that. The hourly chart certainly not showing that sort of thing. The hourly chart showing downside inflection and a recovery up and over. And so we will continue to focus on that, assume that that's what's going to happen. The morning, this morning, is a little bit down. We've got a little bit of a pull down, but in the end, all seems to be doing relatively okay. Not off a cliff or anything like that. And so, again, what we're looking at is the resolution of these formations. The swing movements that are going to be pretty savage are up above 169.56 for the SPY. You know what? I'm going to take that back, and I'm going to say that aggressive action will begin there. We've got a lot of noise right here, but we also do not have any moving averages in our way. All right? If we take a look at a 4-hour chart here, something that's a little bit more expansive, we can also see that we are in the middle of a reversal. Okay? So that's, you know, something we definitely want to focus on. What are the levels to watch? Let's go back to the 1-hour chart very quickly, see what we've got. This morning looks like we need to be watching out for the 169.40 to 169.54 area for the breach, and for the break, that's going to be a little bit tougher. The blog will have the actual numbers on it. Yeah, because that'll be a little bit messy. Maybe 168.44 begins the run, But check the blog for the actual levels. What we do need to see is we've got upside momentum. So expect this gap to fill. That's what we've had. We've had these gap downs. A lot of people thinking that things are going to go bad, and they just go right ahead and turn right around. And so, we really have to take that under advisement. IWM holding very nicely. Looks like, let's see, I would say the 107.90 is going to bring that into a nice trigger. And it could come all the way back to 106.88 and still hold the uptrend. Okay, so again, look at the same thing, upside momentum. CCI showing really strong momentum events, but sloping downward just a bit. And so that's pretty important right here. This actually seems much more negative. Positive trending territory, no doubt about it. But the pull seems a little bit more negative on this one due to the location and stretch of the SMI. CCI the same way. Looks a little bit like it needs to reverse. And so these are falling in line with the pullback. These formations definitely showing us that slowing down is on the horizon. Doesn't mean we won't keep going up. It's just slowing for sure. All right, so for the Qs, this has already given us a swing breakout event of 79.34 from way back when, 79.44, actually 79.20 on the aggressive entry out. And so this thing is holding pretty well. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes all the way back in and tests this region right here, resistance level 1, and pops. But this is not a surprise at all. This really is showing that action. Motive Wave has the most beautiful charting mechanics. Seriously, it's so simple to read. So very, very simple to read. I urge you to use them. Good luck trading today.